Hi people, this is your girl RIKKIE. Some of you call me Angel Marie, and of course I am Rikkie for the RIKKIE Show. And yes, I am here today. This is where I'm working today. This is actually the City of Talent, and yeah, this is Dr. OreOfe Williams Multimedia Studio. You already know that your girl is always super excited when I have a guest on the show. And today I'm super excited, even more excited, because I'm having an exceptional man on the show today. He's full of wisdom. This is a man who has stood his ground for years and is doing great and mighty things in the entertainment, in the theater world in general. Okay, so like we do it, I'm gonna go now. You're gonna come with me because it's RIKKIE Show. Now let's go.
Let's rock RIKKIE Show. Look, listen, and learn.
Welcome back, guys. It's still the RIKKIE Show, and this is still your girl Rikkie for the RIKKIE Show. And of course, you already know the RIKKIE Show is brought to you by RIKKIE Royal Concept Limited. Okay, so you all have seen Expo. You have seen the name, and I've told you where I am. Okay, so Dr. OreOfe Williams is here on the show, on this episode of the RIKKIE Show with me. I am going to be learning a lot from him. Okay, let me give you just few hints of who Dr. OreOfe Williams is. He's an author, he's a teacher, he's an actor. He does, I don't know. I think, okay, for me not to disrespect this man's, status, let me just, I'll leave that aspect for him to fully introduce himself. But I want you to know he's a great man. He's an author, he's a mentor to a lot of people. Like, whenever I meet any of his mentees outside and they say, oh, I'm from OreOfe Williams School, I'm always like, oh, wow. Like, I give them special respect because of who their mentor is. And that is who Dr. OreOfe Williams is. Okay, so welcome, Dr. OreOfe Williams, with me. You're welcome, sir.
Wow, thank you very much, Rikkie. Thank you very much. It's a privilege to be here.
I am so excited. And I must confess, thank you for giving me personally the privilege to be sitting next to you, and not just sitting alone, but to learn from you, to interview you.
It's mutual.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. And you're welcome once again on the RIKKIE Show. Sir, I was trying to tell them who you are, but it's like I'm not composed enough to actually put who you are in words. So, officially, I would like you to please tell us again so that my brain can open properly.
Okay.
Who are you? Can we meet you, sir?
I am OreOfe Williams, filmmaker, actor, author, mentor, director, and I'm the president and founder of the City of Talent worldwide. And I went to school.
Of course.
And husband of one wife, and I have get out the summary of
Okay, doctor, thank you. You all have heard him. He's a director. He's many things. And Dr. OreOfe Williams was the first person in my entire life that I would hear this statement from, that it was the word would formalize mentorship to be.
exactly.
To be what again? You formalize mentorship to be something.
To be a way of living.
Yes, like a way of living.
You get there and you don't find ways of mentoring, you don't come in there. No matter how great you think we are not yet great.
Exactly. You can all hear that. Exactly. So, sir, I would like to ask you 3 questions so that people watching the RIKKIE Show can learn a few things. And, I'm sure 1 or 2 people out there watching this episode will need you. We need your mentorship. We need to be under your training, because I know who you are and I know those who are under you. I know how great they will end up to be. Some are great already, and your products are great products because you're a great man too. You founded this City of Talent all by yourself. And as we were coming, even my sister was like, where exactly are we going? We were practically telling her that where we are going, you see these houses you are seeing left and right, they were not there the first time we visited this place. Sir, can you please tell us what's the inspiration behind it all?
Well, the inspiration is not complex.
Okay.
It has to do with the passion to do. Now I believe that instead of giving our youth the wrong nomenclature, like calling them the lazy youths, I think that if we choose to help, to assist,
them,
to support, to mentor
them,
it will go a long way. Recently, there are lots of terrible news on social media that have to do with young people.
Exactly.
One killed his girlfriend. A lot of terrible things that have to do with rituals. So if people like us don't rise and show them that part, that you don't make money overnight. You have a talent, you can use it, you can establish yourself, you can go through the process before you enjoy the product. Then you make trouble. The way it is going now, it actually suffices that the time is coming that nobody will be able to walk on the street. Because when you see the news and find it 17 years
nowhere will be safe,
doing all sorts of things, then nobody will be safe again. And that is why I think this intervention is necessary. Of course, it's not easy. Anytime you come here, you see a lot of them.
Yes.
I must say, youths are very interesting. At the same time, they are very
I can imagine.
To lead, to manage, and all that. But we have to do it. And what I do is to engage their talents. When we engage their talents, everybody's talented. There must be something you are doing.
Exactly.
Something you are gifted to do. When we engage their talents, we start from there. And then they find the pathway. There are a lot of people I've met, a lot of young people I've met who never knew what they would do until they came here. If people have that kind of mentorship from their teenage years, their lives will be better. Then our country will be better for all of us. It doesn't have to be government alone. So that is the primary vision of the City of Talent. To raise giants, to mentor people, to help them establish themselves, show them the pathway, and give them attention to market leaders.
That's good. That's good, and that's awesome. But sir, I picked one thing from what you have said, that actually everything you've said is quite inspiring, but one particular thing caught my attention, that there are some people that you've mentored who never knew what they've got in them, that it was not until they got here, you try to discover them and try to mentor them through that path, which make me believe that there is no one that is entirely useless, right?
Of course, exactly.
So it's just a matter of time and who is mentoring them for them to know who they are.
A number of young people who come here smoking Indian hemp.
Wow.
And we try to drop.
Wow.
I once had a young person here who brought a jazz. I mean, traditional juju, ogun, abenugongo. And I had with him, and then he handed over the truth. He confided in me.
Wow.
Handed over that, and he was into young plus. So he told me somebody gave it to him in Ilorin. And then he handed over
to you.
And we burnt it there.
Wow.
Then he found a pathway, a better pathway. Then beyond that, not all of them came with evil characters or bad reputation. There are people who just come around you.
They just want to discover themselves.
I discover themselves, and then even in filmmaking, I know quite a number of people who come here because they want to act in films. And I tell them it's not only about acting. You must learn all that things that have to do with filmmaking if you must last in this industry.
And not even basically about being in the face of every screen.
No. Somebody studied mass communication for the time came here and wanted to act. And I forced it, or let me say, I guided him to learn about cinematography, learn about editing. Today he has authored a book, the first academic textbook of filmmaking in Nigeria that's being used in the West.
Wow.
That's why I also say that be careful with the kind of mentors
You choose, yeah.
Because it takes a mentor who has the insight, who has the foresight to see something you do not see.
Yeah,
Today
exactly.
he's an actor, he's a director, he's an author too. Just his mentor.
Like it's practically everything you need to know about theater and
And
entertainment.
that has still not stopped him from acting.
Oh, wow.
So we do that a lot here, and it has been interesting, of course, inevitably.
That's awesome. Okay, sir. This will bring me to my next question. Like, okay, yeah, you train people, you mentor them, yeah. But for how long do you do this with them? Like, whenever they come, it takes how long for them to be under your mentorship? Like, okay, before they gain their freedom, like, okay, yeah, they are good product now. They can go to the paper market, and I don't know. For how long do you?
That comes in different dimensions.
Okay.
There is one that we do every month.
Okay.
Just 24 days.
Okay.
There's one company that holds up. This is the last weekend. Last weekend of every month. There is a 3-month course, there's a 6-month course, there's a year course, there's a 2-year course.
Okay.
And the certificates you will be given varies.
Okay, depending on what you specialize in.
Because there are some who are also busy. Okay. And I must also say this, that I try my best to make sure that those who come pick interest in education. Apart from the kind of education they get here,
okay.
I want to also make sure that you can boast that you have passed through the 4 walls of the university. That does not necessarily mean that if you don't go to university, you will not become somebody. But we are in the era, we are in a particular golden era where academics is going to be a source of fortune to a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
For instance, a lot of people say that education is a scam. I know why they say that. As I speak now, ASU is on strike.
Oh, yeah.
So, if ASU is on strike, what sense does it make? Now, practically speaking, you will discover something that in those days, our fathers had ready-made jobs before they graduated.
Of course.
From school, you have 4 jobs, 5 jobs before you graduate. Nowadays, you have more core members than the jobs available. And even the president says there are no jobs, you have to create jobs for yourself. Then you now discover again that you have people who will not go to school after SSC. I'm trying to analyze something. You just go straight and learn fashion design.
Yeah.
Then somebody goes to school for 4 years, and after 4 years, he still has to go and learn
fashion designing.
So that's why you find out that a number of people believe education is a scam. They don't have to go to school to become anything. But I say that no matter what, if you are educated, even if you are selling cockroach, there is a way to sell your cockroach. It will always be different from. No, look at the way.
And naturally, people will respect you.
People respect you.
Yes.
Now, look at the way you handle your program. Look at the way you present your program. It's different from somebody who just jumps on set. So that's why we encourage them.
Yeah.
Now, at the same time, we are in a democratic dispensation that everybody can become anything. And it seems that everyone is showing some kind of interest in politics. And that is why that's how it will keep growing. So for anyone in my generation who is interested in politics, education is important.
Of course.
The former president, gone are those days that anybody can just
any non-entity on the streets.
Gone are those days. Now, the former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, has a PhD. The current vice president is a professor. As I speak, there are 2 professors who are governors of this country.
Wow.
You understand what I mean? So we try to tell these young ones that you can't become a political artisan or whatever area. If you cannot in an area you have chosen, if you refuse to get it, that is if you have the opportunity. Why did I say that? I have a lot of people come to me, and humbly speaking, they want to act in things, they want to sing, they want to do this and that. And the person I ask, how old are you? And then you tell me you are 19 or 20. Are you in school? Start in school, you intend to be in school, and all that. That's where we start.
From?
Okay, attend this school, no problem. But after you have learned what you need to learn here, for you to be respected, I have a PhD. I have two. Now, I don't have a PhD because I want to apply anywhere under heaven. I have it because I keep seeking for knowledge every day. Now, if you want to become anything in this area, then go for that to study. And apart from the academy, the university is also available, for you. So the buncombe that education is a scam. It's not what will last forever. And I try my best to expound it from the mind of young adults. I'm not talking about those who are old already, you might not be interested. I'm talking about people who are in their 20s, even in your 30s.
Yeah.
Even there are people, I know of somebody who went to school at 50.
Wow.
So we try to encourage them. And when you add gown with town, let me explain that. There is called town and gown.
Okay.
Now, some people practice today, they only appeal to the town.
To the town, without a gown.
Without a gown.
Okay.
But when you appeal to the town, and then you can have a stand in the university, professors too can listen to you, then it's a combination. It's a town-gown combination. And that gives you some kind of maximum respect.
Yes, naturally.
In your field.
Yes.
So education is so important. I can go on and tell you what I try to imbibe in them. The other one is character, but don't let me.
We might still get there anyway. Okay, guys, we are still on the Rikkie Show, and of course, I am learning one or two things, and I'm sure you are too. And for your information, like Dr. OreOfe rightly said, education is not a scam. Because I also have a BA myself in English.
Wow, wonderful.
Okay, so maybe after today, I will consider. I've been too lazy and too stubborn to open a mouth. So maybe after today, I'll consider that. Yeah. Thank you. And so still on the Rikkie Show, and we'll be right back. Thank you.
Let's rock Rikkie Show. Look, listen, and learn.
This episode is actually it's entertaining, it's informative, it's educating. I'm so happy. Doctor, we are still going to be back here. We are still coming back again and again and again and again until you say, please, the Rikkie Show and crew don't come again. Thank you so much, sir, for coming on the Rikkie Show. We appreciate you. And I must confess, this is a fantastic section with you, sir. Thank you for sharing your knowledge, your wisdom with us. We appreciate you. Thank you. I hope we all that whenever we call you again, that Doctor, we are coming to see your talent.
Always. It's always an exciting thing to do, and I must tell you, you're doing a good job. I'm quite excited you are doing this because this is another side of you. And I like the other side, but I prefer this side.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so guys, you all know how we do it on the Rikkie Show, because that we are hanging it here does not mean it's the end of this discussion, because we will be back again at the City of Talent to, grab from Dr. OreOfe Williams' knowledge, because it's too plenty. We cannot even take it all at once. Okay, so until we meet next time on another episode of the Rikkie Show, I'll be going now. And before I go, I would like to say a very big thank you to God Almighty for making this episode a success. And to our director, Mr. Anta Tundelani. God bless you. We appreciate all you do. God bless you, sir. VOPs behind the camera and everyone behind the camera, we say a very big thank you for doing this for the Rikkie Show. God bless you. Tutu Brands for my hair, my makeup, what I'm wearing from head to toe. Thank you for making me beautiful. May your life be beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'll be going now, and I'll be leaving you all with the question, if, like we always do on the Rikkie Show. Okay, here we go. If you are on a bus and you are to stand up for one person out of these three, if you're on a bus, you're seated, and these three people are standing, and you need to stand up for one of them, who will it be? One, the teacher who taught you in school, either in primary school, secondary school, or the university, or the doctor who is taking care of you, your health, to make sure you're good, you're sound, even psychologically, the doctor, and the police officer who is taking care, who is securing and protecting your life and your properties? Who out of those three will you stand up for? Okay, until we meet next time on another episode of the Rikkie Show, where we'll be reading your comments, your answers. You know how we do it. Our numbers are strolling on the screen. You know, you have all our social media handles on the screen. Okay, I'll see you next time on the Rikkie Show. I love you. God bless you.